MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Lewis Jones will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7-0
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Our game time temperature for Game 1, not too bad for October, 56 degrees at first pitch. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Around first. He's digging for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. It comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Jones is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty D, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has two different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has two pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Popped him up. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Danny Sample.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Sample, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way.
All one. All one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hey. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Gonzalez, the runner at second with one away. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Runner back safely. To the plate now, Willard Loftus, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
High in the air out to center field. Ruth is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jackson Sands.
Next up for the Stros, Jackson Sands. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sands, originally from New York State. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1, the A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Pinheiro gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Buddy Fitzgerald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first bag.
Well, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
In now, Tommy Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Anthony Kuba, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Kuba playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Into the box, Harvey Loftus.
The second baseman.
That's popped up.
Harvey.
And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Barlick has room in foul territory. 2 down.
That is good. The right fielder, Lou Beltran.
Now in the box, Lou Beltran. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Ryan Carter.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. In now, Ryan Carter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pinheiro stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 0-1 pitch to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
At the plate, James Thomas, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set, now the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Two men are on with 2 men out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-1 A's. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stanley Magen. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Eric Machado, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Now the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting it, the shortstop, Ramon Delgado.
So digging in now, Ramon Delgado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's it.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-0 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Batting ninth,
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Perez. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no play.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Soft liner to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Sometimes you got to scramble a good pitch. That's just a nice job of throwing your hands outside there, going to get it. Soft liner to the opposite field. Nice job.
At the plate, Orlando Gonzalez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He's ready now. The pitch. Tom Barlick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-0. Here it is. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is popped up.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 2-2. Last half of the second set to go. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Russell Ruth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Sanchez. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider laid off for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So striding forward now, Buddy Fitzgerald. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Tommy Chapman. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate, Danny Sample. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Danny Sample.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Sample brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Willard Loftus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. Two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Count is 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, Jackson Sands.
Digging in, Jackson Sands. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Stanley Magen. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-1 home.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
To the plate now, Eric Machado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Beltran will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ramon Delgado.
Into the box, Ramon Delgado. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Carlos Perez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Throw over to first. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 3 runs already home here. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Fitzgerald is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 5-2 Houston. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Anthony Kuba.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Harvey Loftus.
Into the box now, Harvey Loftus. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 31.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now at the plate, Lou Beltran. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Beltran swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Astros 5 and the A's 2. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone. as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off for the
Thank you, Heidi.
the second baseman, Orlando Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Christian Ratto answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Ratto.
At the plate, Tom Barlick, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
That's out 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
As a look, now the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready for another chance, Danny Sample. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. In the air, out to right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Willard Loftus. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball at this time.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping into the box, Jackson Sands. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 Oakland error, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 6 and the A's 2. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ryan Carter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Pops this one up. Delgado is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Thomas.
Stepping in, James Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2 too low. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Russell Ruth. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he falls behind 0-2. From the stretch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Jeffrey Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. Sanchez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
A runner on first with 2 away.
And that misses. 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ready with another 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in once again, Buddy Fitzgerald. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now at the plate, Stanley Magen, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Machado. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, Ramon Delgado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
One out and a runner on second base. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, Carlos Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Perez. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Now pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Boris Martinez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Leading off the inning, Tommy Chapman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Right there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Martinez, originally from the state of Missouri. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full punch.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
When you heard the crack in the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now the A's designated hitter, Anthony Kuba.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's up there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So coming to the plate, Loftus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Lou Beltran, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Looped out toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Orlando Gonzalez. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
No, that's
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Thomas is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready now, Tom Barlick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Stepping in now, Danny Sample, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
That pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box now, Willard Loftus, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Ryan Carter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
High in the air out to center field. Perez is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 23, Thomas.
Settling in now, James Thomas. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Russell Ruth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Scooped up, and no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Jeffrey Sanchez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Orlando Chacin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 3, Orlando Chacin.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jackson Sands. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Drilled to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stanley Magen.
Stanley Magen will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now batting, designated hitter, Perez. Machado.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Machado. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Carter moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ramon Delgado.
Standing in, Ramon Delgado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Buddy Fitzgerald, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now, Tommy Chapman.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Magen is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony Kuba.
Next will be the designated hitter, Anthony Kuba. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
One out and a runner on second base. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Loftus will be next. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Loftus. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that's him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Strike called. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 31.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Timmy Medley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Riding into the box, Lou Beltran. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fastball is in there.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hard hit at third. Reined in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A's strand a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Kurt Moser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. stepping in, Carlos Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Carlos Perez.
Pitch on the way. Moser, 30 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A ball and a strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Orlando Gonzalez.
Into the box, Orlando Gonzalez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
They talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fitzgerald is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
The third baseman, Danny Sample.
Now at the plate, Danny Sample. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willard Loftus, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Jackson Sands, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
He's set, now the pitch.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready? Now the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the A's 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat, Ryan Carter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, James Thomas. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sands will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Russell Ruth.
So stepping in, Russell Ruth. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Dewey Hinkle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Dewey Hinkle.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Stanley Magen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. 1 away.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter, Eric Machado.
Now batting, Eric Machado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
skied into straightaway right. Beltran back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Next to the Astros, the shortstop, Ramon Delgado.
Standing in, Ramon Delgado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Perez.
To the plate now, Carlos Perez. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1-2.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beltran will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. They're on top 7-2. Juan Lozano enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 21, Juan Lozano.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jeffrey Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. In tied at 93, ball one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Back outside. Ball.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Buddy Fitzgerald. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage, a nice breaking ball he snapped over, or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Called strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Tommy Chapman. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Perez is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony Kuba.
Digging in, Anthony Kuba, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Houston Astros win the opener here in the division series. Boris Martinez is credited with the win. Lewis Jones permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors, they left 11 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.